All right. Fuck, I forgot to grab my pen. One sec. Vital part of drawing is actually having the thing that you used to draw with. That's a pro tip. Hey everyone. Welcome to my drawing stream. Today I'm going to be continuing my work on this tracer. I think I'm gonna actually get to the shoes finally. They're totally like not even started. So today was my first day working at Crunchyroll. Pretty cool. Hey man, it was really cool. I didn't like do any actual design. I was mostly just like setting up all my accounts on stuff. But I think it's gonna be awesome. Shit. Everyone that works there seems really cool. I think I get along pretty well with all of them. Forgot, like, I don't change jobs very often usually, so like, I always forget how much stuff you gotta set up when you first join a place. Like a crazy amount of stuff. How is this not lined up at all? Oh, it's probably because I had to scale this shit independently when I like did adjustments. It really can't be overstated like how much better Procreate would be if you could fucking move multiple layers at once. Kind of ridiculous that's not in the feature list yet. Procreate's been around for years. I think after Tracer, I'm gonna do Widowmaker, and I'm gonna have like single picture where they're gonna be back to back. I don't want them on this background, so I'm probably just not gonna do much more of the background. I just basically wanted to do that much so it's not like nothing back there. I watched a lore video about Tracer this morning, and I didn't realize that like she wears that like harness thing to keep her from like phasing out of time. Like I guess the lore of it is she was like a fighter pilot and she was testing this new plane called the Slipstream and something went wrong and she got like infused with time juice which made her body basically like in Watchmen when Dr. Manhattan is like fading in and out of existence and kind of like a ghost for a while. She was kind of like that. She couldn't control it. Then Winston, the ape or not ape, gorilla guy, made her harness thing for her, and she became a member of Overwatch. I hope that they like make all that kind of stuff into like movies because this was just like a YouTube of like a guy explaining it. This shape is fucked up. Oh, I can't be distracted from the shoes. I have to do those today. Shit. All right, that's it. Going to shoes. Shoes, 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 shoes. God, I really like. I'm listening to like a playlist I made on Spotify, and it's Chaos Chaos right now, and I really really like this album. It's called like Committed to Crime or something like that. I kind of want to get like a sort of cheap gaming computer. Everyone at Crunchyroll is playing uh, Overwatch on PC. I'm just gonna have it on PS4. The Blizzard games, I'm surprised that it's not like coming to Mac as well. A lot of their stuff comes to Mac. Have you been playing Overwatch, Andy? Andy's probably doing other stuff, which is totally cool. I'm probably not going to get many people in chat tonight because everyone's probably either playing or watching Uncharted streams. I didn't check, but I'm sure there's like hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds. God, Tracer's character design's so fucking cool. Now I'm listening to Grimes. Her newest album is fucking rad also. I also really like the video for Kill vs. Maim, which is what I'm listening to. I haven't really been tweeting out when my streams are starting recently. I should probably do that more. Like everything, I'm sort of lazy about it. And like, it takes a while for me to set up the streams. Like today I was having some like weird technical things happening. Like my computer started up with like just a black screen and you could like move the cursor, but it wouldn't like go onto the TV. So I had to do like a hard reset, and then it was complaining about me doing a hard reset. They really should make these tracer shoes. I would buy them. It'd be really funny if they were like a partnership with Crocs. All right, bye, Andy. Peace out. Didn't say nothing. God, I really like this fucking uh playlist that I made. Every new song that comes on, I'm like, yeah. Something this even the screenshot doesn't have a lot of is like ambient occlusion, so I might add in more of that as I keep going. Actually, I think PC gamers kind of know what it is now, but I don't think it used to be like really common. You were like outside of like working in 3D. But basically ambient occlusion is like light fall off as you get closer to corners. So, like the photons have to bounce more to get into the corner and they end up like losing energy. So it ends up being darker. So that is what ambient occlusion is. Yeah, honestly, like even if I had time tonight, I don't know if I'd want to play Uncharted 4 or if I'd want to just play Overwatch. The beta is ending soon. It's supposed to end today, but I think they extended it. I'm not sure if they extended it on PS4 even or just on PC. They definitely extended it. I don't get why there's so many people on the internet that like feet. Like I did a stream on my previous drawing where I like concentrated on the face and the feet in one day, and then I concentrated on the some other two things that had the same starting letter the next day. And the feet drawing by far has like the most views out of any of my art streams. Internet. The fuck. Stop being so predictably creepy, internet. So after I get the basic shading on the shoes, I do want to like add a little bit more ambient occlusion on its own layer. Hi, Leo Grimm. Welcome back. Not watching one of the plentiful Uncharted 4 streams tonight? I'm just working on Tracer's future Crocs tonight. And then just like some general cleanup stuff. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be either. I didn't even check, but I'm sure there's just shitloads of them right now. Alright, so all that shit's on one layer. making a new layer. And this is going to be just like shadowing. And then I'm going to go and clean up some of the other stuff like around, just around, you know? This I'm going to make probably darker than it should be, and then I'm going to go back in and just fade the whole layer. I actually need to on the original layer, I think you might be able to see just like a little bit of her heel back here. Too true, man. Those hype trains be leaving that station every day. For me though, like I plan on playing Uncharted 4 at some point, so for me it'd be more of like an avoiding spoilers situation. I usually don't care too much about spoilers honestly, because like, just knowing that something happens doesn't mean that you know like how it happens. So usually the way that it happens is the interesting part, to me at least. Yeah, I hear you there too, man. I plan on finishing Dark Souls 3 before I do anything else. So if I leave this layer on its own based on whatever background I end up putting this on, I can adjust the coloring to match. So that's basically it for the shoes. So now I just want to go in and start like cleaning up some of the. I'm gonna leave the background off, I think, so I can see all the stuff out here better. I'm just gonna go and erase a bunch of this messy stuff. So I also think I need to fix the um her back like gauntlet thing. Because I fixed all the angles on the front one and I didn't do anything to the back one. And then I want to add some like lighter bits on like the fur part of her arm. I never heard of the Cthulhu Saves the World one. Transistor's supposed to be good too. I've heard only good things about that. Yeah, I have like a really huge backlog and I just keep making it bigger and bigger. There's still like a lot of just like really messy coloring. As artists go, I'm not a very neat one. That's something I want to work on. Like, I think what I should be doing is probably like doing my pencils. And then what I see a lot of artists do is like take their pencils and go over them and make like really clean inks. And then do like flat colors on that and then like set all that to like alpha channel. Then you can just like paint whatever you want inside the alpha channel. But I kind of like how messy stuff gets sometimes. Like something about the edges of things not being entirely defined in some situations is really nice. I say as I literally erase wobbly edges. As I'm saying how cool wobbly edges are. Depends on what you're looking for though. See, that's the thing about like games on Steam and stuff. Like I'll end up getting like 25 games for like $3. And then I'll be like, well shit. Now I have all this other stuff to play and I haven't played like most of the stuff that I was planning on playing before that I got all this stuff. It's good that you're actually going and playing them though. I have so many games on Steam that I haven't even like touched at all. Played for like an hour or so. Hmm. After this, I think I'm done for the night, but I can check out your past streams if you want to stream it. Would like to see what it's about. Because I really like the original like Final Fantasy games. Why is there like pencil lines on that layer? Tonight is gonna probably be like a fairly short stream for me. I'm probably just gonna like tighten up some of this stuff and then call it a day. I want to go for at least, if I'm going for 35 minutes, I want to go for at least 10, 20 more minutes. But I'm not gonna make myself do a ton tonight. First day on a new job and all, I think I deserve to rest up tonight. Oh man, I used to have a really huge DVD collection. I used to live in Chicago. When I was moving away from there, I like got rid of them all. I sold a bunch to like this service online that just buys DVDs and stuff. And I'm glad I did because like my apartment here in the Bay Area is like so small. If I had all my DVDs, I would have been without a place to store them. I'd probably be like sitting on them like a throne. Now I have very few DVDs. Well, you don't have to set up streaming if you haven't done it before. I can probably look up what it is. It takes a lot to figure out how to set up streaming. Like OBS is, and I'm sure XSplit, like all the streaming apps are really something. It takes a lot to figure them out. Like you have to do like all this weird stuff to even get like your desktop audio to come through. And I had that set up for a while, but then like anytime I played music, I'm listening to music like the whole time. And if that's on the stream, it just like mutes it and stuff when I put these onto YouTube, which sucks. And then Twitch in the archives all it's all muted. Yeah, I really think Crunchyroll is going to be a good fit for me. It seems like an awesome company, and I'm really excited to work there now. Like seeing a lot of the stuff they've got coming up, it's like really exciting. Right, so if I want to fix this back thing, how do I do it? I'm gonna zoom in. her right arm. While I think about that, I'm going to add a little bit of shading to these things. These gloves are going to need more shading too, especially the R1. I don't think I need to redraw that whole extended gauntlet area. I think I just need to make some adjustments to it. See if I can get a selection that works. Yeah. I really like the last couple episodes of Game of Thrones. I'm excited to see where it goes since this season's basically totally separate from the books. Well, like farther than the books. Such a good show. Hello, Ahern128. How's it going? The whole shape of this thing is kind of like weird down here. All right. So I think that is pretty good. The shape of this is a bit wrong, though. So I'm looking into getting a Steam machine or cheap gaming computer. And I want to see how much stuff costs with the new Pascal GPUs. Because they're supposed to be like sort of cheaper, and they're supposed to have like way higher um like graphics performance. I'm hoping that they make like cheapish Alienware alpha looking thing, like a small thing that fits in the living room and good enough to play some games. Oh, nice. I think that might be it for Tracer. I can show, I might do a little like super fast sketch of what I'm planning for this drawing. Um, Need to find the right source photo. Oh, sorry. Uh, I might need to adjust this or take a new screenshot. But basically, I have like the inverted version of what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna merge this down. Fuck it. I'm gonna merge that down too. Um, so I'm planning on having like Tracer here, and then having. Let me pick up this there, you dummy. So it'll be like her there. Why is that not? Right, it is. And then have like Widowmaker. Kind of like here in the background, facing the other way. And I want to take a screenshot so she's facing the actual opposite way. Because right now the one I have, she's facing basically the same way as Tracer. But I can rotate that around in the pose thing. But like that's the idea, is they'll be like back to back. I think it will be kind of cool. I'm not gonna keep this because this is trash. Trash. Um, yeah, I think that's probably basically it for tonight. Um, I'm gonna go rest up and probably watch some anime to support my new job at Crunchyroll. Hooray! But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Leo Grimm. Appreciate it. Um, and you'll have to let me know how that Cthulhu Saves the World is. Might check out some YouTubes and stuff. And if you do stream it tonight, maybe I'll check out your channel and see what it's up. But yeah, all right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Later.